Hey everybody, welcome to Sports. I'm Ricardo, Lightbourn. Tonight we're dedicating sports to my Uncle Rafi down there in Long Island. Getting ready for Long Island Regatta. You guys have some fun. Remember us up here in Grand Bahama. Well, the sport of track and field is at an all-time high in the country, and the Golden Eagles track meet recently held. It's just one of the examples that we want to share with you about how we're going up. The athletes' faces tell the story of the occasion. Track, and a good one at that. The Grand Bahama Power Company Summer Track Classic was a two-day event for the athletes. The men's 40-meter hurdle was the crowd pleaser, and from the start to finish, time being the objective. BTC also was a pretty good sponsor, and they promised to equip the athletes and coaches their cell phones for everyone. And the 9 boys 4x100-meter relays was another one of those events. The finish straight was simply outstanding, and the booster for the athletes watched this finish. The meet was coordinated by the Grand Bahama Power Company, Golden Eagles Track Club, and the teams from New Providence, Cayman Islands, and Morris Island, and heated competition. It's this kind of competition that inspires B3's Vice President and Bahamas Olympic Committee Vice President, Aram Lewis.
This is where the future of the entire country is in sports, you know. This is the future of the country because everybody in some area of their life is involved in sport. And sports, it just helps the holistic person in terms of discipline, in terms of focus, in terms of the spirit of competition, in terms of respect. This is what it's all about. So this is what I've been advocating for before the B3's election, and I'm glad to see that it's being carried out, first of all, in Grand Bahama.
The future of the sport of track and field looks bright, and the numbers are growing. It's bigger than the organization and the politics that come with it. Family Island development is paramount. Well, folks, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture has closed the track of the Grand Bahama Sports Complex until further notice. Well, Minister Daniel Johnson was on Grand Bahama, and he also addressed the issue as to the closing of the track and field facility and the plans moving forward.
To do some upgrades to the Grand Bahama Sports Facility that's here now. I know people got a little upset when I said I'm going to close parts of the track because you all are hosting nationals this year. And so before we host national events, we do serious upgrades. We're going to upgrade the bathroom facilities there. The gym will be upgraded, the weight room, the offices. There is some remediation to be done to the track and to the infield. And so you have a grass track right next door to it. We're asking people to use that. Those who are not practicing for nationals at this point, we want them to, do limited access for us so we can upgrade this track.
Well, Minister Johnson says there are a number of big plans on the drawing board for the Grand Bahama Sports Complex.
You're having a major soccer tournament coming up where teams from the United States will be here. You're going to see a junior league baseball that is being done now. That'll be completed in several weeks. Softball, we're going to expand the softball. And that is an 80-acre facility where we're looking at the core sports, and we may do a serious gymnasium on that location, given the guidelines of the community. So we're here talking with the community leaders, the sports leaders, as to what is the dominant thing we should do first on each island. Not just go into the island and say, no, we want to build a basketball court. No. What programs do you have in place? What do you feel is your strongest area that you could have some great success in, and how can we assist you in doing that?
Well, the Arthur Paris Marinab Primary School Soccer League is into its playoffs, folks. The YMCA was a venue for some pretty good soccer. Let's go and see what happened with the Pacers and Bucks. The Lucana National Buccaneers took on the Walter Parker Pacers in quarterfinal play. The parents on the sidelines with high expectations. The little Buccaneers jumped out to an early 3-2 lead in the match and was looking for more. The Pacers trying to clear the ball, but the Bucks pressure on offense, and the Pacers just dodged the bullet here. LIS ball and the shot, but watch the ball come off the Pacers' hand. That's a penalty. Let's go to the penalty kick. That's good. The shot to the left corner of the net, and the Buccaneers up 4-2 in the match. Walter Parker tried to swing the momentum in their favor, but the clock was not on their side, and time ran out in the match. 4-2 a final. The Buccaneers advanced. Tabernacle also defeated Hugh Campbell 1-0 to advance. Mary Star with a 3-0 win over Sunland, and BMES ousted Freeport Primary 6-0. Let's go now to flag football. The ISS Marines taking on the Boaco Oilers, and watch this kickoff return by the Oilers. The good cutback and some positive results. Walker with the pigskin and the pass play, but watch the good defense by the Marines, and they get the sack. Coach Martinborough needs to play and quick for Boaco is being shut out of the ball game. The Mariners with the football. Watch the halfback. He's got some speed and uses the edges. The end result, a touchdown. The official with the signal. It's a TD, 14-0 to score. The Oilers on offense and needing to get on the scoreboard went to the air. Broncos wide receivers having problems holding on to the football. The Oilers called the pass again. This time the quarterback and the wideout are on the same page for positive yards. The dancers for the Marines celebrating the lead in the game and a chance to close out the Oilers. Bronco football. The play coming right at you. The Marines dancers has a chance for the pick. Too much dancing. You need more football. The ISS Marines won this one 14-0, and they're moving up in the standings. And I got to tell you, folks on Long Island, you guys have a great holiday tomorrow and some good time sailing on there in Salt Pond. Let's look at your sports tonight.